Hello, this is your Llanelli News with your anchor, Josh Thomas.
Hello and welcome to your Llanelli News. I'm Josh Thomas with the top stories this week. A Llanelli man has been jailed for 8 months and ordered to hand over £71,000 he made from counterfeiting DVDs. Nigel Thomas appeared at Swansea Crown Court for sentencing and for the imposition of a Proceeds of Crime Act order, having previously pleaded guilty to an offence of participating in a fraudulent business and 8 offences of unauthorised possession of counterfeit goods. The prosecution was brought by Carmarthenshire County Council's Trading Standards Service, and there was also a claim for £71,000 under the Proceeds of Crime Act. Susan Ferrier, prosecuting, said the offences came to light as a result of the Federation Against Copyright Theft becoming aware of certain activities and alerting trading standards. In September 2011, the defendant's home in Bury Street, Llanelli, was searched by Trading Standards officers, assisted by police and fact officers. She said there was a quite sophisticated operation in the house. There was well-organised counterfeiting, and the kitchen and bedroom were used for wholesale copying. 23,000 copied discs and blanks were seized, as well as computers and CD burners. Representatives of EMI, Sony and other companies dip sampled the items seized and established that they were counterfeit. Thomas had been copying and counterfeiting feature films, music and games. The West Wales LGBT group are having weekly coffee mornings every Friday from 10:15 AM to midday. Lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transsexuals and their friends and families are welcome to join the group for a chat, advice and guidance over a cup of tea and coffee. Walkers who joined Carmarthenshire Wildlife Watch walk leaders Joe and Trixie took to Kidwheelie Quay in search of wildlife. The walk started at 9 AM and was a leisurely walk from the car park and lasted 2.5 hours. Wildlife spotted was fungi and a variety of birds ranging from lapwings to swans to golden plovers. Their next walk is on Saturday the 1st of February, meeting at 10 AM at the Mill Wheel Memorial opposite the Harry Watkins pub in Fellinvole. For more information, log on to facebook.com/Carmarthenshire Wildlife Walks. What's been going on with Llanelli music scene? Trudy Goldsmith reports.
Thank you, Josh. Since the new year, things have been quite slow on the music scene. However, we're slowly picking up now as January has gone on, with the Llanelli Folk Club recommencing their folk nights on a Tuesday in the Bucket and Spade every week and a Wednesday in Queen Victoria Club. And if you want to see some rock bands, you can guarantee if you go to the Mason's Arms each Friday night, you'll see them each week, and sometimes on a Saturday depending. Music scene are looking to start up again a few gigs in the Kilkenny Cat, because I know that's gone quiet since before Christmas. But keep posted on Llanelli Music Scene page and llanellitown.com website, because we're going to start up those gigs very soon again. So you'll see a variety of different kinds of music there if you're not into the rock side of things or folk isn't your kind of thing. But coming back to our music scene gigs that we do have arranged February in the Mason's Arms, and that's going to be with These Hands of Mine, headline band, and we're quite excited about this because that's their comeback gig. They split up a while ago, but now they've reformed, and they've got a fantastic guitar player, Wayne Calford, which a lot of people who live locally know of because he's an absolutely amazing player. So that should be an absolutely brilliant night. And we've also got Hell Down will be supporting that night, and we're looking for another heavy band but not too heavy to play that night. So if there's anybody out there who wants to play, perhaps you can get in touch with the music scene page and well, we'll consider you to play that night, or maybe you can play another night at the Masons. And like I said, if you're interested in playing the Kilkenny Cat or any other venues we're looking to link in with, get in touch with us and you could play a music scene gig.
Some householders in the Llanelli, Buryport and Gwendryth areas are to be affected by a change in bin collection days. The change will involve a small number of residents living in parts of the Tishire, Lledy, Hengoed, Glanmore and Beagin wards of Llanelli, as well as the Llangennych, Bryn, Llwynhendy, Binia, Pwll, Buryport, Crosshans, Tumble and Pontyberem areas. Not all households in these areas will change. Those that are affected will receive a letter from the council with details of their new collection day. The changes will come into force on the week beginning February the 3rd. There are also some residents who will not experience a change of collection day, but may find their rubbish is collected at an earlier or later time. People are therefore being reminded to make sure they place their blue/black bags and food bin out for collection before 6 AM. The changes are due to a review of refuse/recycling rounds being carried out across the country to make the service more efficient. Executive Board Member for Technical Services, Colin Evans, said the change in collection days for some residents is unavoidable and we apologise for any inconvenience caused. Letters are being sent out to those residents affected, so I would urge them to please take notice. The changes will not affect whether it is Blue or Black Bag Week. For further information on the recycling scheme, please visit www.carmarthenshire.gov.uk/recycling, or you can call Carmarthenshire direct on 01267 234 567. Householders in Carmarthenshire are being asked to dispose of their dog mess carefully. It follows concerns regarding the quantity of dog faeces in black bags and the health and safety implications for refuse crews when loading the bags into the vehicles. All faeces contain bacteria that can cause stomach upset if ingested. However, the greatest risk from dog mess is toxoplasmosis, which can cause epilepsy, asthma and even blindness. When out walking, residents are being reminded to carry dog mess bags with them and then use the number of litter bins dotted throughout the county. If your dog goes in your garden, you could flush it down the toilet, or you can now buy specially designed doggy loos. These work just like a bin, half buried in your garden, except that you never need to empty it, as natural processes then breaks the contents down and disperses them harmlessly into the soil. Dog loos can be found in local pet stores, as well as online. If you do have to dispose of dog mess in your black bag, make sure it's double wrapped in small quantities only and mixed in with other types of waste. Black bags found to contain large amounts of dog mess will not be collected, in line with council policy. Executive Board Member for Technical Services Colin Evans said, "We have a number of incidents with dog mess recently when loading black bags into our refuse vehicles. Not only is it extremely unpleasant for our operatives, but it is a serious health risk. We are asking householders to please cooperate and dispose of their dog faeces carefully." Residents are also being reminded to please clean up after your dog in a public place or risk a fixed penalty notice of £75. Our Pictures of the Week segment is back, featuring Thistles on the Beach by Gareth Williams. Another picture of the week comes from Paul Bowen. And finally, the last picture of the week is from an anonymous sender. If this is your picture, please contact us on lttv@llanellytown.com. That's it for this week's news. Now over to Howell for your 5-day weather forecast.
Hello, I'm Howell Bowen Thomas and this is your Llanelli weather forecast for the next 5 days. On Friday we have heavy rain for the day with temperatures between 6 and 11 degrees. On Saturday we have light rain over the day with a chance of some sunny spells and some slight gusts picking up from mid-morning and continuing throughout the day. Chilly start on Sunday with not much cloud cover overnight, but then heavy rain picking up from around 6, with yellow rain warnings issued from the Met Office for Llanelli. Also, visibility will become moderate around lunchtime. Then on Monday we have heavy showers throughout the day with some strong winds hitting us as well. Tuesday will be another wet and windy day, once again becoming chilly in the evening with the temperature down to 1 degree. So that's your 5-day forecast, Llanelli. I've been Howell Bowen Thomas. Have a great weekend.